My name is Syed Haris Rahim. I'm 22 years old, a student who is basically pursuing his career in computer science. As I'm currently in my last semester, and during my last semester, we need to develop a final year project. So, for my final year project, I decided to work on an idea which is creative whereas beneficial for our society. After researching and studying about so many topics, I decided to come up with an idea which is related to media. Therefore, I decided to develop a system which helps in detecting fake news. The reason this idea makes me to work on it because recently due to US elections there was immense amount of news which creates propaganda among the audience. After reading about the fake news, I came up with a topic which is known as detecting fake news using machine learning algorithm. According to my topic, I would like to give a bit overview about my topic. So, due to the influence of social media and other news generating websites, the spread of fake news has become an issue in the world of social media. The issue addresses several factors which leads to many unfortunate incidents in several different countries. Hence, one of the presidential elections events shows that due to the spread of fake news, several voters were misled to support a leader. After giving a bit of overview, a brief overview about my topic, I would like to continue with the problem statement. So the problem statement behind my idea is that due to the prominence and dissemination of fake news, which has been influenced by the political occurrences throughout the years, in the past 2 years, fake news has arisen. Nevertheless, irrelevant information was reported almost in every stage of time. Researchers which basically discuss the method for detecting fake news and tendentious knowledge are important. Therefore, some of these are focused on the integrity of a media source irrespective of the news material. Therefore, according to the human understanding, we know that due to large data of news which has been generating on different platforms, humans are not at the utmost capability of distinguishing between the authentic and the fake news. However, increasing amount of fake news generated through the irrelevant sources and unreliable author is leading to misinformation and problems in society. Hence, it is far most important to analyze the facts and prevent them from spreading and keep the goal in providing the user with authentic news through the genuine source and reliable author by the help of training a model through machine learning model algorithm. The main issue is basically fake news has negatively impacted various aspects of public life, such as misguiding and polarizing the public, misleading political opinion, and hurting the society well-being. Now, I would like to highlight the idea objectives. So there are basically three main objectives for my idea, which is to analyze and detect fake news to prevent or minimize the spread of misinformation and propaganda, to implement and study various data and text mining techniques, whereas to develop an effective prototype that allows user to verify news. These are the objectives behind my idea. So now I would like to talk about the scope behind my idea. The proposed system will be able to distinguish between the real and fake news. The user need to insert the text through which the trained machine learning model will be able to detect if the text inserted is from the real source or generated from the fake source. However, for the visualization of the classification decision, the PLAS app will be used to create the web application framework for the user in which they can classify between the real and the fake news along with user-friendly experience. This project will require a huge amount of text data set to achieve a higher accuracy. The data set which will be used in the idea summarizes of fake and real news which will be enforced to train the machine learning model by the help of libraries in the programming language which is known as Python. Therefore, we will be using different natural language processing techniques such as count vectorizers, bag of words, tokenization, stop words, lemmatization, which will help us to extract the main attribute speeches from the dataset. Lastly, the proposed system is expected to be user-friendly interface and easy to understand, through which we can support all type of users such as beginners and expert users. The system is easy to use, therefore the system will help many people not to get targeted by the fake news and get involved into any propaganda, and therefore free of cost and provide results in real time. Now I would like to discuss about the target audience behind my idea. The idea mainly target different type of users. One of them is the journalists, as the system can be beneficial for them because they can easily check if the news is generated from the authentic source. Therefore, once checking the authenticity of the source, they can publish the authentic news in their article, which will increase the credibility of the journalist and will prevent spreading propaganda among the people. The second target user can be the social user. Therefore, people access to most of the news through social media or news channel. Therefore, if the user sees any news on the social media, they can simply copy the text or on the website, and therefore through which they can simply check if the news is generating from the real source or the fake source, which will help them not to be targeted by any propaganda or misinformation which can be affected for the society. Now I would like to talk about the methodology. So the methodology which we will be using for this project is basically the KDD methodology. KDD methodology. KDD methodology is basically consists of several steps such as a selection of data, then the pre-processing, then the transformation, then the data mining, interpretation, and knowledge. What is basically the KDD methodology? As we know, the nature of the idea is basically data analytics. The implementation of the project is related to the detection of fake news. Therefore, the data set contains a huge amount of noisy data. Hence, it is far most important to apply the KDD methodology for the better detection along with the accuracy of the trained model. KDD methodology will generate the insights of the data, which will benefit us in analyzing the performance metrics needed in the process of fake news detection. For the system development, we will be using waterfall model. The waterfall model is a linear and sequential approach to the SDLC period of software creation, which is common in software and product engineering. A logical succession of a step is emphasized in waterfall model, similar like waterfall flows over the edge of the cliff in every step of construction. Unique endpoints or target are set and cannot be checked until they have been achieved. Once the pre-processing is done, it will go to the tokenization. Tokenization is basically a technique which has been generated from the natural language processing techniques. Tokenization is the process of substituting a sensitive data element with a non-sensitive equivalent. Then it will go with the word embedding. Word embedding is basically unsupervised learning algorithm for obtaining vector representations for words. Then after word embedding, it will go to the model. So there are two models which are being used, and both the models are related to the machine learning model. For what is machine learning model, I would like to highlight a bit about the machine learning. Machine learning can be called as a method of data analysis that leads in automation of analytical model building. Therefore, machine learning can be considered as a branch of artificial intelligence, hence based on the idea that system can learn from data. Moreover, it teaches a computer system that how to identify pattern and make decision on the basis of minimal human intervention. Machine learning model can be used to make prediction. Therefore, those prediction could be an example in which it predicts if the piece of fruit is a banana or an apple, whereas it can even make a self-driving car detect people crossing the road. However, it is considered that machine learning model utilizes a set of query inputs, whereas help in decision making based on experiences stored in the knowledge base. With the help of using the knowledge, it allows to make decision on problems such as detecting if the news is fake or real. Artificial intelligence and the machine learning are the key sources of progress in algorithms and development. environment, therefore leading the race and the analytical field. By the use of machine learning, it helps the business in deploying the models in production sectors. Therefore, it can help the business to take out the investment. So basically, what two models are being used over here are logistic regression and naive-Bayes regression. I would like to highlight a bit about the logistic regression and the naive-Bayes uh, algorithm. Logistic regression is considered to be a classification algorithms in machine learning using one or more independent variable to determine results, whereas a naive-Bayes is an algorithm for classification based on the theorem of Bayes that gives predictor an impression of independence. Simply stated, the existence within a class of a certain feature is not synonymous with the existence of any other feature. So these are the methodologies which are going to be used, but what are the tools which will be needed for the development? The first tool which will be needed for the development is the Anaconda Navigator, Jupyter Notebook, Python language, Microsoft SQL Server, HTML and CSS, Flask app, and what will be the platform provided to the user. The platform for this idea which is going to be provided is basically a website or a web application. The reason for choosing web application for this project, for this idea, is because the main target is to offer content to a wide range of people, whereas the detection of fake news is not used by the user on the daily basis. Therefore, creating an app would not consider to be a good option, and it will consume storage in a mobile device. Website can be easily accessible by every user for better for every user. So these are the methodologies and the development tools which will be used for this project. Now, in the end, I would like to show you the workflow of the whole idea, that how it will go through. So first, the extraction of the training data will be done. Then it will perform the cleaning. Cleaning will be done by the help of natural language processing techniques. Cleaning, in other words, we can see as a pre-processing of the data. Once the pre-processing of the data is done, we get the features extraction, which is examples like TF, IDF, and counter-factorizer. Once that's done, the data is split into training and testing. Once the test and train is splitted, then it's trained on two machine learning algorithms, which are logistic and naive-Bayes. The system will choose the model with the higher accuracy and perform classification. Once the fake news classification is done, the user can view the result if the news is fake or real. To show the result, the author will basically create a front-end web page. So this is basically the complete workflow of the behind the idea, along with the problem statement and the methodology. Everything has been explained in detail. This was a complete poster which has been explained for the International Multidisciplinary